ये क्या है? नाइफ उसने रखा, इसने उठा लिया। भाई ट्रांजिशन बहुत ही स्मूथली हुआ गार्ड से और पिंडरी के रूम।
Good morning, brother. No news, I'm afraid.
I have a plan.
Do you now?
The Norns. You found them once. Could you do so again?
I could try, but I don't see how that would
They
help.
are the fates of these lands, are they not? I would know what they know,
You may not find them cooperative.
as long as I find them. Where do we search?
Midgard. But if Atreus is in Asgard, there's no getting him back without an army. We should be raising one.
Yes, nothing like a catastrophic war to improve the situation. The boy seems quite capable. Perhaps if you simply give him some time.
You are not free of blame here. You encouraged his foolishness, his confusion. I do not seek war. But if Odin has stolen my son, do not doubt the lengths I will go to.
Your nature has always been clear, Kratos. But you, Freya. War is a first resort. That's not the Freya I knew. I hope the Norns can give you the counsel you need. Perhaps mine is no longer of use here.
Tyr, stop. This is no time to divide ourselves further. Come, sit, please.
You have been quiet.
Frankly, I'm surprised you of all people would seek out fate. But your instincts haven't let us down so far. Let's find the Norns.
Word of faith.
Who am I to offer him counsel? I only hoped to help
Guard.
the boy find his answers. And I failed. What's my role in all this?
Tyr, you're at the center of this. That's why Odin imprisoned you in the first place.
I doubt that.
It's the truth. And not hypocrisies. No one can the realms as you once did.
That is not.
I know you feel it. I've lost myself before. But believe me, something beyond that.
And what is that?
Purpose. Purpose is the path that leads you to yourself. If not have purpose, then find another.
Hang on! I got something for you.
दे दे भाई, तू भी दे दे।
Sentry!
Coming!
Before you go traipsing off into the dawn, I thought you'd like to have this back. Well, don't go getting too cheery about it. But you're welcome.
I've collected what we need to find the Norns. Shall we go? Neathhog. I suspect we may have consequences to look forward to.
गाड़ी है ना इस गाड़ी तो जा नहीं सकते हैं
We should take your sled and head to the lake.
Midgard. How I've missed the freezing gusts and constant raider attacks.
Well, that's because they believe
Oh, ये लोग
Kratos
घर आ
is
गए हैं।
responsible for
Kratos से।
Fimbulwinter, and that
ये
killing
hideout है
him will
इसका।
end it.
Where would they get an idea like that?
From me, of
Come.
course.
Oh, of course.
Quiet. She is a friend. Now,
Better they get this from you. Once the wolves have the scent of the Norns, we'll just need to follow their lead.
I will open the gate. Stop whining.
Their fur is matted. When did you last brush them?
They are wolves.
And matted fur leads to disease. Take care of them, and they'll take care of you.
Brother, what exactly do you intend to ask the Norns?
How I may find my son. Nothing more.
You don't imagine it's a chance to clear up all this mess about prophecy? Perhaps get a second opinion on your alleged demise.
You didn't tell me you had a death prophecy?
When Atreus and I reached Jotunheim, we found a hidden mural. The giants, they herself, had foreseen our entire journey long ago. Who we would meet, who we would fight. All of it, as it happened.
But you aren't dead.
That image was from a time yet to come.
I see. You've never struck me as someone who fears death. That's not the problem, is it?
No. Death can have me when it earns me.
Then maybe it's not the future that bothers you. Faye sent you on your journey, and she made sure you'd see that image at the end of it. And you're still not sure why.
I wish to speak of this no further. Now that we are on the lake, how will we find the Norns?
Watch the wolves closely. See how their heads point the way?
Okay. A strong enemy odor is distracting the wolves. मारते हैं इससे.
Left side, incoming!
Another raider! Nasty hit! You all right,
Incoming fire back here!
Raider on the left!
The Alpha!
You're on fire, Kratos! Run! It will fire!
Fire!
Last one. Suspect that's all of them.
These were cold raiders. Infamous for...
Eating wolves. Atreus and I rescued ours from such an
wolves को eat
encampment.
गए थे
That was kind of you.
तभी वो distract हो रहे थे इसके
Cold
wolves
raiders have been a blight on this land. The way they've abused its creatures. Perhaps we should do something about them.
Perhaps.
Up to you, brother. If the Norns know the future, no doubt they'll expect us to show up a bit late. Well, the Lake of Nine has certainly seen better days. Raiders have made themselves quite at home. Not sure I've been back to these parts since our great battle with Secrum.
She speaks highly of that fight as well.
You know of that.
She told me all about it when she found me. She believed you could be an ally. Long before I believed it.
The Valkyrie Queen. An ally.
I'm the Valkyrie Queen. As Sigrun was stubbornly determined to remind me.
I should have guessed it was Secrum helping you recover yourself. He's so loyal. Why? Clever. Oh.
Doesn't take a love goddess to see where you're coming from.
This thread of fate we are tracing.
Brother, what is it?
The wolves are distracted.
Listen!
That is all of them.
क्या मिला भाई दो और बचे हैं
You were asking about the thread we're tracking.
They
करते हैं
still
चिंता मत कर
whine.
भाई wolf distract हो रहे हैं
They can smell more danger.
The wolves fear that which can no longer hurt them.
The horrors of our past can be inextricable from the present. You have to understand that. You were asking about the thread we're tracking. The Norns use it to mark their way when they're outside of the well.
The Norns live in a well.
No. The Well of Earth, their home, is hard to explain. It's in no fixed place. Entrances come and go. A place wholly under their influence, where the intangible becomes tangible. Like being inside your own mind.
Brother, what's wrong?
The wolves are distracted.
Kratos, a raider encampment.
Shall we take care of them, brother? Fire behind you!
The Alpha!
Behind you! It's coming!
Enemy behind you!
On your left!
Watch the fire! Now maybe the wolves will cease their whining.
इसको कैसे खरीदना है? लिया भाई लास्ट बचा है भाई एनिमीज जो डिस्ट्रैक्ट कर रहे हैं हमारे वोल्फ को
So the Norns' domain is like being inside your mind. Not so sure I like the sound of that.
Mimir, have you encountered these Norns?
Not personally. Thea's right. They have ways of discouraging visitation.
कहाँ जा
Odin
रहा
made
है
his share of efforts.
Wouldn't talk about what he found.
Either he gave up, or he wanted to forget what he saw. There! You mind telling us what you experienced when you sought the Norns last time?
To be honest, the details are hazy. Like waking up from a dream. Mainly, I remember that nothing could be done to change my son's fate, which only made me more determined to try.
Brother, what of your story? You faced the fates of your homeland, yeah?
Hold. I hear something large.
Another coal raider camp. Kratos, we should do something about this.
Now, brother, what about when you faced the fates of Greece? The legends I heard about the Ghost of Sparta were surely exaggerated.
Enough. We will continue later.
Is that a frost troll? You won't be happy to see us.
ये कौन है भाई?
Alpha!
Right side! Is that a frost troll? You won't be happy to see us. Right flank!
Kratos! Are you okay?
That's frost in my neck stump! Aye, give him what for.
So, you believe the tales of my deeds are exaggerated?
What is it, brother?
The wolves are distracted. Incoming fire!
Enemies on the left!
You're on fire, Kratos! They will pass!
The chieftain. Was he the one who captured the wolves before you freed them?
I do not know.
Regardless, they should draw some comfort from his death.
मरा भी कहाँ है यार ये ग्लिच है क्या है यार इतनी मेहनत करने के बाद भी कैसे ले भाई हद है मिलेगा या
You
नहीं
believe the
मिलेगा?
tales of my deeds are exaggerated. But we will speak of this later.
और
They're
ठीक है भाई,
still
खत्म हो गए।
scared.
Not of the raiders. Do not be afraid. You are safe. Good. Good boys. Good girls. So, you believe the tales of my deeds are exaggerated?
Oh, not in the brazen bloodshed righteous fury part. The part where it said you travelled back in time itself to win a battle once lost. It's strange credulity, obviously. I mean, a rumour about Thor knocking the world serpent back in history from Ragnarok is one thing.
It is the truth. The threads of fate span all life and time. The Sisters of Fate abused their power. When I challenged them, they threatened to undo my existence. So I killed them and turned their power on Zeus.
That's the most dangerous and irresponsible thing I've ever heard. These Norns have no such magic, nor does anyone in these realms that I've ever seen.
Aye, you imagine. If it existed, Odin would have it. And if Odin had it, we'd be 5 shades more fucked than we are already.
I would not ask them to change the past, even if they could. I only want information.
And that's quite dangerous enough, in my experience. Freya, there's something I've always wanted to ask. What was it Hrimthur whispered to you?
Who?
Hrimthur, the son of Thormur, the stonemason, who disguised himself and built Asgard's wall.
The wolves lead us here.
Incoming fire!
Left side, incoming!
Right side!
Enemies to your left!
Incoming fire!
Right side, brother! Watch your right!
The way forward is magically sealed. Something in here is giving me power.
Might I suggest the ominous broken gravestone?
The hilt of a sword.
Brother, I know that sword hilt. Tread carefully. You of all people know how weapons can carry ghosts.
If it does not help us find the Norns, it can wait.
I feel a trace of their illusions here. I can try to dispel it. Open. There's nothing here.
A false trail.
I'm afraid so. We'll have to see what else the wolves can find.
Typical Nornish mischief.
They know we're searching. I warned you they wouldn't make it easy.
What's the hilt of a cursed king have to do with any of it?
Distraction? Coincidence? Who knows? I suppose they'd say we were fated to find it.
कुछ भी नहीं है।
Kratos, tell me more of your homeland.
It was violent and cruel.
Sounds no different from these lands.
It was warmer.
क्या भाई?
An abandoned camp.
Whoever was here left long ago.
कैंप है भाई, कोई नहीं है।
Is that a frozen lightning bolt?
My fight with Thor ended there.
That's where you landed. No wonder there's bits of Tyr's statue all over the lake. Bloody Drover holes! We've got to clear out all these undead bastards! Come on, get up, brother! Bloody Drover holes! We've got to clear out all these undead bastards!
Alka! Steady your guard! Alka! Alka!
You're on fire, Kratos. It will pass. You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass!
Bloody hell.
You know, I would have beaten you
What?
earlier if Atreus hadn't been there.
Perhaps.
We could go again, find out for certain.
I would rather not.
I'll bet you wouldn't.
चला गया ये
Freya, can't you remember anything about what Dreamthrough of a stonemason's son said to you after building Asgard's wall?
Oh, yes. One of the many occasions Odin saw fit to involve me in a wager without my consent. I wish I could say that was the worst of his husbandly habits.
What wager?
I've told this story, brother.
And now she may tell her own.
There isn't that much to tell. I knew nothing of it at first, surely because Odin didn't expect to lose the bet. A mysterious mason had to build the entire wall in 3 turns of the season.
2! It was
And if he
2.
was late, he'd be owed nothing. But if he succeeded, he was promised an audience with the queen. Or so I learned one day when Odin burst into our bedchambers, raging and half drunk before noon, telling me to get dressed and go see what the mason wants.
Brother, seems the wolves have led us here.
Let's see. I feel something. In this direction.
Feel what exactly?
Another illusion. It's coming from this wall. The Norns are hiding something. Kratos! I feel the Norns over here. Are you ready?
yes
Opener.
ये- दे दिया।
Nothing. Another dead end.
A trap!
The Alpha!
Raider, left flank!
The Alpha! The Alpha!
Watch your right!
Too fast! Use your shield! The Alpha!
Behind you! Look out!
The Alpha!
That's all of them. You know, this search will only get more dangerous.
Then we keep looking.
Back to the wolves then.
तो भैया भाई देख
What
लेंगे
is
ऊपर
up
क्या
here?
I don't feel anything. It's not related to the Norns.
Could be interesting enough in its own right.
What's that outpost?
Ragnarok is coming. You're gonna need to stock up. Luckily, I'm offering new items.
Good thing we didn't miss this. You won't believe it, Lumi. This crest belongs to Fjotorlund.
Fjotorlund, you say? Now that's where Sigrun was from.
Another crane.
भाई नया एरिया है
Alpha!
So this outpost is what's left of Fjortulund. Sigrun spoke of growing up with these people before she joined the Valkyries.
ऊपर कैसे लेके आएंगे भाई?
One less feathery spy. Okay.
That's frost in my neck stump.
Come on!
Kill it! You alright? On your right!
Right side, incoming!
Ranger on the left! Behind you! Look out!
Watch it!
A musical instrument. From your homeland, isn't it? Can you play?
Yes.
Will you?
No.
Now, where have we seen an artifact like that before?
His fault.
Shame about Tyr's vault. I'll take whatever you manage to salvage from it, though. I'll heat up the forge. Ooh, a souvenir from foreign lands?
The wolves have picked up another trail. Keep following their heads.
Freya, can we return to your story of Hrimthur? You said if he built Asgard's wall in time, he was promised an audience with you.
Yes, and built it he did. So, off I went, not knowing what had truly been promised or expected. Dagger stashed in my robe for emergency. And this mason, this giant in disguise.
His name was Hrimthur.
He just smiled to see me. And as you said, he whispered in my ear.
Hold. We will finish later.
Only your wolves can help us find the Norns. Let's find your wolves. Get back to tracking the Norns.
Freya, where is she now?
Impossible to say. She's on a mission spanning the realms in search of our lost sisters. Our hope is if she can bring their incorporeal spirits to Vanaheim, we can find a way to restore them to uncorrupted forms. This is the place. We need to work our way up. This way. There. Can you cut a way through the ice?
Oh, are the Norns making magical ice walls now?
No. I think the water just froze.
More of your friends.
I didn't tell them to be here.
Right side, brother!
Enemies on the left! The Alpha! Left side, Kratos!
I don't know what the Norns did to trick all these raiders into guarding them. Not that they have any idea that's what they're doing.
Freya, thank you for your help. I know this was not your focus.
The sooner we find your son, the sooner you'll be able to focus. I just hope it works.
Just the same, thank you.
A fine sentiment, but write her a bloody note when we're out of the cold, brother.
Okay, I feel something. It's stronger this time. Over here.
अब मिलेगा भाई भाई 2 बार इसने ओपन किया था वो एक तरह से फेक
We found it.
Ah, isn't it always the third place you look?
Find the Norns at the well of Europe.
Is everyone hearing that creepy whisper?
It is like an itch in the mind.
It means we've stepped into their domain. Be ready for anything.
Illusions.
Projections, possibly. But assume nothing. There's no telling what manner of creature they've made unwitting gods.
Delightful.
Kratos, Ghost of Sparta, Bane of Olympus, Destroyer of Cruel Striker, Bringer of War, Weapon of the Gods, turned against his creators. He chases a redemption he knows he can never deserve. He cannot change.
इतना बड़ा लग रहा है। कौन है भाई ट्रैवलर?
Are we in our own minds yet? He certainly seemed real enough.
I hate to tell you, the parts in your mind will be real too.
Seems he was guarding that way outside.
तो ये कौन आ गई?
This place almost looks familiar, but different. Like a confused memory.
A rather hostile memory at
ये वो कौन
that.
है?
These fates should know I will not be deterred.
कुछ गया था भाई ऊपर।
Freya of the Vanir, master of magics, queen of the Valkyries, witch of the woods, Frigg of Asgard, destroyer of all she would hope to protect. She always finds somebody to blame. She cannot change.
कहाँ से आ रही है आवाज?
Ah, here we go.
Counselor to kings, Mary Wanderer of the world, Robin of the good fellows.
Let me guess. I'm a long-winded know-it-all and I cannot change? See? You forgot smartest man alive. Brother, I had a thought. What if we took a stealthy approach to our next battle?
No.
I suppose there's one small consolation to this ordeal. At least we won't have to introduce ourselves.
Don't credit your reputation, Mimir. They see the whole lives of any who approach them.
What is that?
A phantom! Rune magic! Aim for the runic core!
Bloody hell, look at that thing!
It's vulnerable when it glows! Now! Attack the room!
Give yourself an opening! Don't waste it! Nicely done! Keep on it! Mother, the springs! Hurry!
That's it!
Close in! Attack!
Not so intimidating without your spring dagger! Well, yet another gift of Fimbulwinter, I suppose.
The magic draining out of all of us has to end up somewhere.
This way.
The Norns are somewhere in that cave just ahead.
Lightning.
There's that itchy sound again. Normally, I don't mind ladies whispering in my ear, but this is positively irksome.
Anyone ever tell you that you babble when you're terrified?
Terrified? I'll have you know I'm at the very most deeply apprehensive. And breaking tension with humor is the sacred duty of a traveling companion. How very dare you! Babbling!
A door.
Oh, that looks official.
My boy.
Oh, all that.
Baldur, listen to me, please. Stop! Why did you bring him here? You are not welcome here! Wait! Baldur, come back! Talk to me!
This is all yours, big mother! I am so sick of your constant madness! What you did to me! What you did to me! Something sweet!
You will not touch him! You will not harm him! Nobody harms my boy! But me! No!
Freya!
Brother, over here! Come get me! I want none of this! Sigrun? Brother, hold off!
Why did you never turn on Odin?
But I did! I tried to stop him any way I could!
Don't lie to me! You served Odin from the day you met to the day he put you in that tree! You sought favor! You wanted his war! You watched him mistreat everyone and everything! And you never gave a damn until you turned on!
I know, Sigrun. It's true, all of it. But for love of you, I became a better man, a counselor for peace, an ally to all those who...
Were you an ally to Freya in his suffering tree? You sought favor. You wanted his war. You watched him mistreat everyone and everything. And you never gave a damn until you turned on.
I know, Sigrun. It's true, all of it. But for love of you, I became a better man, a counselor for peace, an ally to all those who...
Were you an ally to Freya in his suffering? To Scott? To Groa? Or to Tanya? No! You always took the side of the powerful men and used them!
Brother, watch out! There's more of them!
Even now, you see a violent god in need and you can't help but aid him and call him brother! It's who you've always been! Who you are! And it's
Valkyrie.
It is not her.
No. Of course.
भाई Freya नहीं है.
Brother, the tree! It's pulling me in!
Mimir!
Mother, help me!
Atreus! I am coming!
ये कौन है?
Why didn't you trust your own son? Don't let him take me!
Atreus!
Why wouldn't you see him the way he wants to be seen? Now he's mine. He's killing the family.
Atreus, I am here.
He's a vampire.
ए भाई ये क्या ड्रीम करता है क्या करता
Help
है
me! Monster!
Atreus, I am coming.
Why didn't you trust your own son? Don't let him take me!
Atreus,
Why wouldn't you see him the way he wants to be seen? I don't want him for that! Keep him alive! He's a murderer! That's all I have to do. And now he's mine. He's killing the family!
Atreus, I am here.
He's a vampire! I'm not safe with him! Oh, Father!
भाई ऑडिन है
He's a monster!
ऑडिन था ये कहाँ आ गए
I think it's over.
तो वेल में ही आना था
Did we pass
नॉर्म्स
the test?
फाइंड करने ये कहाँ पे आ गए
Didn't feel much like succeeding.
I see the door has
Yeah.
disappeared.
Or it was never there.
They toy with us still. What is that?
A kelpie. Don't see many of those in these parts.
She must be theirs.
Will she take us to them?
I'll ask her. Nicely. Easy, girl. Easy. That's right. Good.
Care to talk about whatever the Norns put you through?
No.
हाँ जाना है भाई
Get on.
That's a good lass. Lovely creatures, but temperamental by reputation. In my land, they keep children away from the lost by telling them a kelpie would drown them. Of course, no kelpie I know would do such a thing. Unless it was disrespected.
It walks on water.
Aye. No mystical
walk with
water
that.
steeds to speak of in Greece, brother?
There were the hippocamps. They served the sea god. I battled one upon a titan.
That might not be her favorite subject.
ये क्या है
We're here.
Fate's own hideaway. Never doubted we'd make it.
Kratos, Freya, and Mimir's head. Enter the home of the Norns. Tentatively.
भाई नॉर्म्स का होम है ये
They have finally reached their destination.
भाई इससे पहले इसे पता था कि ये आने वाले हैं
Kratos speaks first.
I seek my son.
You know the child is in Asgard. No, you seek what all who search for us seek. To know the ending to your story.
भाई ये कौन है
The ghost of Sparta furrows his brow menacingly. He resists the urge to grunt. Oh, he fails.
You come to us, piteous archetypes, seeking freedom from your scripts, as if knowing your lines would grant you the power to rewrite them.
Speak plain.
You will die, Kratos of Sparta.
But you called him the Destroyer of Fate. There must be a way to subvert destiny.
There is no destiny, Puck.
The protagonists are speechless. They do not understand.
There is no grand design, no script. Only the choices you make. That your choices are so predictable merely make us seem prescient.
When my son was born, shut up! Your prophecy said he would die a needless death.
And he did. Because you could not let him go. Because he thirsted for revenge. And because you kill gods.
But what Kratos did, it was not out of hate.
Should I bring him a crown then? He still slays gods, but now he's sad about it? You are the sum of your choices, nothing more. And because your choices never change, you will learn that Heimdall intends to kill your son in Asgard, and you will do what you do best. And then Ragnarok.
The skies burn. The
इन्होंने प्रिडिक्ट कर लिया है हेमडल एसगार्ड में उसको क्रेटोस को मारेगा.
Again, he misses the point.
Focusing on the second act to the exclusion of the final. A common mistake in storycraft.
We are leaving.
He stomps away, followed closely by Freya.
I enjoyed your story, Kratos. Pity it has to end so soon.
Products. The fate of these runs. Their names are Euro, Virondi, and Skurd. I do not know how I know this. Yes. No matter, I remember learning Heimdall is a threat to my son. That is enough. Hey.
That
Makes
was
sense.
educational.
वापस जाना है हमें.
Let us leave this place.
Happily.
That's better. I can feel things getting more normal already.
Wait. That tree.
Wow.
क्या
Isn't
change
that interesting?
What is this?
That's the noose, brother. The one Odin hanged himself with. As part of his endless, mad quest for secrets of life and death and what have you.
What are you doing?
It's a charged object, significant to Odin. Perhaps I'll find a use for it.
Brother, what they said about the boy?
Will not happen.
Oh, I agree.
It will not happen. We will not let it.
Of course we bloody won't. The question is how. You wouldn't seriously consider killing Heimdall, would you?
I will do what I must.
Oh, is that all?
You're wrong to dissuade him, Mimir. You know Heimdall.
I grant you that he's a spiteful, vicious little shit.
And so loyal, Odin entrusted him with Gjallarhorn. If we have the chance to eliminate him before Ragnarok, we shouldn't hesitate.
Considering his powers of foresight alone, that is an if of mountainous size.
$195.
Even supposing we're all perfectly comfortable plotting an assassination, and I, for one, am a mite rusty at that measure, we've got no way to reach Heimdall, and no way to kill him if we did.
I have killed gods greater than him.
I don't doubt that, brother. But it's hardly my point.
भाई ऊपर ही जाना है हमें। एक उस साइड में चलते हैं वापस।
Kratos, I see something.
क्या देख लिया? रुक जा। देखा था।
Up there.
रुक जा, रुक जा, रुक जा। यहीं से तो आए थे। तो यहीं से तो आए थे ना। वहाँ खड़ी थी। अरे यार चलो ना। टाइम वेस्ट और कुछ नहीं। Yeah.
That's the wrong way up if you want to get out of here.
Passage is gone.
Norns covering their tracks already.
To the sled then.
बंद कर दिया भाई रास्ता।
Look, I think we're missing the Norns' message here. We've all got our tendencies, and yours is to run headlong into danger to protect the ones you love.
I do not intend to change. Not about that.
Why should you? Apparently my tendency is to kill the ones I love.
Freya.
I don't need you to comfort me. Either of you.
Their accusation was cruel. None of us believe...
The truth can be a cruel thing. Anyone care to argue with that?
No. But Baldur's fate had many causes. Prophecy among them.
How do you mean, brother?
There are many tales in my homeland of those who fulfilled prophecy by attempting to avoid it. So it was when Freya tried to protect Baldur. And so it was when I accused my son of going to Asgard.
Then we agree. It'd be foolish to go after Heimdall.
No. If Heimdall must die for Atreus to live, then Heimdall must die.
How can you say that, knowing what you know?
Because if Heimdall is a threat to my son, I must act.
Obviously,
Your nature. Well played, Norns.
क्यों शांत रहेगा? भाई आ तो गए हम वहाँ पे वापस। तीसरा कहाँ है ये? Open हो गया भाई फाइनली। भाई एक और बचा है क्या नहीं?
Let us find a gateway. Return home. Consider our plans.
Listen, brother. Before you make any hasty decisions, why don't you blow off a little steam? I'm sure there was some loose end we meant to circle back to. Give your mind a little time to process everything.
I suspect there's unfinished business here at the lake, though I'm certainly happy to spend time somewhere other than Midgard.
It's your choice, brother.
Always a joy to work on these. That ought to hurt him. May it strike true.
Level 5.
Oh, their deaths will be painless. Ish. That ought to hurt him. Want something in particular? Gonna keep it spatter-free this time, right? Kratos?
ये लेते हैं।
Wear it with pride. Huh. That might be my best piece yet today.
Very good.
ये ले लेता है।
Whatever you need, I'll create.
तो वही ली ना, लगता है भाई। Then available to travel. Of 9. क्या है? Send भी होना चाहिए।
Now tell me of this power Heimdall wields. He sees the future.
More like he reads the person, sees their intention.
My intent will be to kill him. Knowing that will be no advantage.
Brother, this is no one to underestimate. Any move you make, he'll have seen it coming. If you must face him, we need something else. An edge. Humor me?
Very well. We will ask the dwarves.
Ah, the inevitable asking of the dwarves.
Excuse me, sir. Could I have a moment of your time? Oh dear, what's to be done?
What is it you want?
It has come to my attention that Nithog has been slain, and as a result, her offspring have been let loose into the Nine Realms.
तो भाई हमने खत्म कर दिया था.
Unfortunately, without a proper role model to supervise them,
ये
the
reptile
little
type का
rascals are
dragon.
certain to fall to mischief. In time, said mischief could culminate in nothing less than their devouring of the Nine Realms entirely. In order to avoid such a grisly fate, I'd like you to bring the Lindworms to me. I believe I can act as a satisfactory, but you'll find you...
You mean to say you'd raise them by yourself?
Indeed. I have no small... The capture device, if you would.
You're back. They're back.
Simmer down. I see them.
How can I help?
We have no skill. Melee. Increase the one office. R1, 4 time R1. Okay. 5 time R1. R2. Yeah. तो भी दिला दो कुछ. Armor. Open of element in double tap. Accessory.